Something about 1010. It's 610 minutes. Times 60 is 3660. There's, in a leap year, 366 days. 2200 hours is 1320 minutes. Times 60 alone is 7920, the Earth diameter. If you take that 7 and turn it into 2 and 5, 7, it's 25920, the long Mayan count. If you end up with 2210, it creates 798, birth in the heavens, 9 and 8, the gateway to the Q gate. When you multiply it by 60, 9 in between 7 and 8 is that gate. 1 times 7, 1 plus 7. When you have 22, you have 1344 by 68, 80640, 864,000 million miles diameter of the sun times 3 is equated to what is 25,920, and back to the Mayan calendar. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. We can also work on all these times, further understanding them. 777 doesn't exist, so I add it up to be 14. I can multiply it to be 49. The other part of this video is vertical and horizontal, creating the I and the T. One line, two lines. Here we have one line between two lines. Here we have four lines, where we have two lines between one and one line. Here we have the horizontal offsiding lines. Here we have the angle, the 45-degree angle, creating the bee's nest. And when do we have one between one? Here's a single, here's a double, here's the triple. Now we need twice of this, which is over here. Now we need twice of this is over here. Now that we have them all, we have the full set. So if we continue this over here, putting the point over here, will we be creating number 1, number 2, number 3, and then number 4 with this line in between? How would we set that up? Or we can create this one connecting this line and then these two on the outside. We live in the house of Bait. We have to also understand the 7th gate cervical, the 5 vertebrae to the lumbar, 5 to the sacrum, 4 for the caudal, something to do with gold. Then we have the alphabet over here, A, E, I, O, and U. 1, 5, 9, 15th letter, 1 and 5 is 6. U is the 21st letter. When we add them up and crisscross them, it creates 4, 2, 9, 2, 4. This happens to be the 86th gate. 4 times 2, 4 plus 2. That is your planet house. It is the gateway to Earth and Mars. One of the reasons I use that is because the invert to what is the cube of 8 is going to be inverted to 6. And that's what divides us. The odds in the casino are 7 to 2. Sorry, it's 7 to 6. Earth and Mars. Earth being base 7, working with Uranus. Mars being base 6, working with Saturn. The letters that do not have vowels in it are B, D, G, H, K, M, P, Q, T, V, Y, Z. Now this whole line is questionable because they've said sometimes Y over here. When we add these rows up, 33, 39, 48, 51, Mars, the Sun, and Pluto, the angels of 10, in rotation, ABC, 1 times 2 times 3, 2 times 3 times 4, or 3 times 3 is 9, 6 and 9 is that rotation. A, B, C, 6, B, C, D, 9, A, B, C, D, 10. The 60 seconds on the clock, the 3 parts of the hockey game. I'm not going to get into that right now. I just want to show you how the numbers set up. 3 and 3 is 6, 3 and 9 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, 4 and 8 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, 5 and 1 is 6. When we invert them, when we add up the two areas together from crisscross over here, let me see, did I do this? 33, 84, right. So 51 and 33 is 84, 49 and 39 is 87, it creates 3, 6, 6, 3. When we do the alphabet vowels added up, A, J, and S in the house, J is the 10th letter, 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So when we add them up, it becomes 30, 42, and that's your gateway inside of this 5 over here. Your gateway is inside of what is Fox. They're inverted to each other. They're inverted to each other I is the separation, the house of bait. It equals 369.99. Knowing also that 147, 7 months of 31 days, 4 months of 30 days, and 1 month, Valentine's, all divided by 3 will equal to this number. When you multiply it by 3, it equals to this number, and it's all about Ham or Abraham, the pig's pregnancy, the chicken laying the eggs, 3 by 7, 21 days, Raphael, and